Lil Mama responds to backlash after speaking out on mental health.
Of course, I can appreciate the people who are in agreement with me because anybody would, right? They agree with you. And here's the thing, even if you don't agree or you don't understand my take on certain things, I'm okay with that too. There's nothing wrong with debating or, having a conversation, right? But one thing that I'm very serious about is the mental health of not only myself, but the women who are coming behind me. Because there are some people before me that have let me down, who have misled me intentionally and unintentionally for some due to their childhood trauma and the things that they were taught. And they only given me the best that they can give me. While others were definitely setting me up for failure because they did not want to see anyone doing anything better than them or that could cut close to the plans that they have for themselves to win. And these are just facts. That's just how it is. As for me, I have 2 sisters, 2 nieces who are now in their 20s. I have a host of nieces and nephews that are coming behind them. And I have a plethora of distant cousins and, of course, my fans, the young women who follow me. I'm not asking anybody to be perfect, but I do want the best for your life. All right? So anybody that have anything negative to say, I don't have a problem with y'all having an opinion, but if you could think back to when you were 19, 20, and 21, when you could point out my mistakes when I was just a teenager, I need you to think about those cases with the law that you faced, those challenges that you faced when you almost went to prison or had to do jail time, or babies that you had when you were younger and people judged you for having children early, or people just judged you for whatever choice that you were trying to make in your life that was not documented. And I'm asking that you show some empathy and respect to the people who have to go through it on camera, whose lives are documented, like myself. I'm not seeking friendships. I live a very private life. I love my life. And I also understand that, when you are influential, people are going to get into your life and want to know what's going on. And that's fine, too. But one thing about it is that I've always stood on respect. Okay? So we're going to keep it respectful. And we're going to think about the things that we've done, because we can have the conversation if people want to have the conversation. But one thing that I do not appreciate are the people who flock to comments that are inappropriate to like the comment, or flock to comments that are inappropriate so that they could get the yes, exactly. I tell her to answer that to get that off, but they don't want to face who they are and the skeletons that are in their closet. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what it is that you stand on, and that if that's who you saying you are. That's all I ask. Other than that, I do feel like there's a lot of things that I want to address. So instead of it being a 60-second thing or just a live, I am going to get back into my podcasting space with my sisters, where we can thoroughly flush out our thoughts, our opinions, and be able to interact with other people who may need help. And I'm not saying that I am not a licensed therapist, but I can give a shoulder to lean on and be supportive of other people who just need to flush out their thoughts so they do not feel alone. Okay? So yeah, I just want to come over here and say that. I'm going to look through some of the comments right quick because I was not focused on that at the present moment because I just had something to say. But now I'm going to look through the comments to see what you guys are saying so I can answer back to y'all too.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm scrolling up for anything that I might have missed. Beautiful. I love you guys too. What's that else? You know who? Thank you for the compliments, guys. May God continue to carry you always. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello from France. Hey, France. How y'all doing? I love you so much. Bless you. Bless y'all too. Have a lovely day, little mama. How y'all doing? Oh God, you make me feel so happy, Queen. You're so talented. Thank you. You're doing fine. Yes, baby girl. Mama, when is the new music coming? We got new music. I don't know when I'm gonna drop the new music. I'm not even gonna front. Oh my God, that's Queen. Eyes beautiful. Your voice is incredible, Queen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Date men. It says, you date young men. That's one for myself. That's mad funny. What is your advice for upcoming artists? Upcoming artists, just be yourself, be true to yourself. Make sure that you never compromise your message. Even if you just like to make party music and you want to have a good time, there's clearly a space for you to make people feel good, right? Or if you have a deeper message or something else that you want to speak to, whatever that is, never compromise that and just stay true to yourself. Keep going. Don't let nobody talk you out of what you're doing, because if anybody's trying to talk you out of it, more than likely they're not the type of person that's going after what it is that they want for themselves. So they're trying to talk you out of it because it'll make them feel better about themselves if you quit as well. But stay focused. Ask, how are you going when you ain't right within, period. We are all humans. Life only temporary and short. That's a fact. Life is temporary and short, but we are vessels. And what we do in the time that we are here does matter. It really does matter. And it's okay if you've been through some hard times, but be real about it. Don't be corny and don't continue to make choices that you know are not right, that don't feel right. That's wrong. Enjoy celebration and party from the Bay Area. Fire. Fast lane and with God is natural. All right. I'm going to go down here a little bit. Little mama, I'm your biggest fan. You check your DMs. I do, but I only receive DMs from people that I follow back. So if somebody's following me and I'm following them, I get to read the DM like it's a text message. So if I'm not following you, I'm probably not getting your messages. Let's pop in without the glove. I get a kiss. Okay. Have you ever dealt with jealousy? Friends and family, of course. Some of the negative comments on our pages, not just my page, but negative comments or people liking other people making negative comments are coming from your close friends and family, because snakes, they not gonna always be people that's just making it clear that they don't like you or whatever the case may be. Thank you. All right, guys. Signing off. Oh, before I go, make sure you guys follow Vanity Set Cosmetics here on Instagram, but especially on TikTok, VANITEASET Cosmetics on TikTok, as well as right here on Instagram. Vanity Set Cosmetics on TikTok. I usually go live from there. I do live sales, and I also, it's kind of podcast style because I talk about different topics. We go live. We call people who support the brand, but we also make phone calls to certain people who leave messages and just want to talk or build or grow. So if you're looking to grow or build in that space, just make sure you follow us at Vanity Set Cosmetics on TikTok. And then I also have my own private page, which is Little Mama Poppin', LILMAMAPOPPIN. I'm about to start, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't really started developing that page yet. So I would suggest you to follow Vanity Set Cosmetics. And then also you can follow my personal page if you're interested. I'm signing out. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.